Hi, Dave.
Hi.
Good book?
Yeah, not bad. You know, elves and dragons, wizards and sword fights, all that sort of thing. Kind of like the stuff.
Guys usually do. Can never figure out why. Mind if I join you? Hey, don't let me spoil your evening or anything.
No, it's not that. It's just, well, I'm going to be leaving pretty soon anyway, so...
Fine. I mean, I'm not trying to force myself on you. Look, just so I know, are you planning to keep treating me like this for the rest of my life?
Treating you like what?
You won't even talk to me.
We're talking right now.
We're exchanging words, Dave. That's not the same thing as talking.
Well, what do you expect? I mean, I thought we cared about each other.
We did.
Then you went and dumped me for Billy. And when I tried to ask why, you told me the whole thing was my fault.
Because I was really upset, okay? I know I said some things I shouldn't have.
Yeah? Well, I was pretty upset, too. And after a guy gets treated like that, it's just not easy to get over it, okay?
So basically, I'm just not the sort of person you could ever trust again. Fine, then. Now I know where things stand.
Listen.
Don't worry, Dave. I hear you loud and clear. If you don't want to be my friend, then I don't want to be yours. That's all just fine with me. I won't bother you again.
How you doing?
Probably a bit better than you by the looks of it. Want to talk about it?
Talk about what?
Come on. Something was bothering you last night. And whatever it is, it's still bothering you this morning. Right?
I bumped into Stacy yesterday.
What happened?
Not much. And that's what bothers me, I guess. I mean, it's been all this time, and we still can't say more than 3 words to each other.
To tell you the truth, I know what it feels like to have a big fight with someone who's close to you.
How do you mean?
Russ. Yesterday afternoon, I found out why he missed the soccer game. He went running off to help Brittany and forgot all about it.
What do you mean he forgot?
So I dumped all over him. Pretty major overreaction, huh?
Sounds like he deserved whatever you said. I mean, he gave you his word.
Well, it was just a soccer game.
That's not the point. I mean, he's supposed to be your best friend. Well, a best friend's supposed to be someone you can count on.
Well, you don't have to get so mad about it. I mean, in a way, I'm the one who should be apologizing to him.
Are you kidding? That was a really lousy thing for us to do. And when I see him, I'm going to tell him that.
Dave?
You did all this?
Yeah, I guess I kind of got into it.
This is practically the whole project.
Pretty much. You just have to write up the results and hand it in.
You're such a prince.
Listen. I was just thinking, like, I really enjoyed, you know, the time we've been spending together.
Oh, so have I.
So I was kind of wondering, maybe you'd like to get together after school.
You mean today?
Not to work on the project, since it's almost already done. Just go down to the mall or something.
Actually, today's not looking so good.
Then how about some other time?
This week's pretty shot. In fact, things are probably going to be pretty hectic right up until the end of term.
Oh, right.
Thanks again for all the work you did. I really appreciate it.
Sure.
Pepper told me.
What's that?
About yesterday, you decided to skip the soccer game so you could chase after Brittany instead.
I wasn't chasing after her.
Pepper was actually worried. You know that? She figured you must have got hit by a bus or something.
Dave, I just forgot, okay? I feel kind of bad, but it's not the end of the world.
Don't you even care?
Of course I do. I just finished saying...
Russ, friendship is supposed to mean something. And if this is the way you're gonna act, maybe you should take a long, hard look in a mirror and decide what kind of friend you really are.
Hi, Billy.
Billy.
Oh, yeah.
So what's up?
I don't know, housing prices?
Actually, I meant what's up on the weekend. I guess you've made plans and stuff?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna have a great weekend. Thanks to my dad and his lousy memory.
What happened?
Well, he promised we'd go to a ball game on Saturday. But then he remembered he was supposed to take Colleen to a party. You know, his fiancée. So anyway, he felt so guilty, he bought me a couple tickets to the Salt and Pepper concert.
Hey, that's excellent.
Yeah, $20 a piece.
I guess Roxanne's pretty excited, too.
Roxanne?
Well, you're taking her with you, right? I mean, I thought she was your girlfriend.
Well, yeah, I guess. I haven't really had a chance to talk to her yet.
Do you mean, like, things aren't going so great between you two?
Hey, did I say anything like that?
Oh, I was just wondering. And I guess maybe it crossed my mind that you and Roxanne might not be, you know, totally suited to each other.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Nothing, really. I mean, it's not exactly my business, right? In fact, it's not any of my business. Still, if you wanted to go to the concert with someone else, I bet it wouldn't be too hard to find someone.
Yeah, well, I guess I should run.
What can I get you?
Just some fries, I guess.
You want some ketchup?
Nah.
Roxanne, are you okay?
What kind of question is that?
I don't know, I just thought I'd ask.
Well, I'm fine.
Hey, great.
Listen. We've always been straight with each other, right? Not that we've exactly been friends or anything, but we've always been honest.
Well, sure, I guess so.
Then give me an honest answer. You're a good friend of Billy's. So am I nuts to be getting involved with him?
What?
Look, if you want to know the truth, I really like him, okay? But I'm starting to get a strong suspicion that I'm the only one of us who feels that way. So am I wrong or what?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not exactly sure I'm the guy you should be asking.
Oh, just forget it. I should have just kept my mouth shut. And don't tell Billy I asked, okay?
Hi, Russ. What are you doing here? Don't tell me you're gonna squander money on junk food.
I'm just buying a pack of gum.
But a pack of gum costs 50 cents. And just think how much good you could do if you gave that 50 cents to charity.
Look, I've had a totally lousy morning, all right? So just don't start.
What's wrong? Just the usual, probably. It's hard for someone who's so perfect to live in such a horrible world.
Did I ever say I was perfect?
Of course not. You're much too modest. But just ask him. He'll tell you how crass and shallow our culture is.
He's probably right.
I'm not saying everyone's crass and shallow. Just that we're way too materialistic. Are you going to deny that?
Oh, probably not.
And you like it that way?
If you don't like it, you're welcome to go live on a mountaintop in Tibet or something.
That's not the point. The point is, we've got to change our attitudes. All of us. Look at people our age. Kids have been beaten up. Kids have even been killed for the clothes they wear. What does that tell you?
That people who wear nice clothes should learn karate?
Oh, that's a really useful suggestion.
Well, I thought so.
Look, there's no point in even talking about this if you're not going to take it seriously.
Ooh, have I just been put in my place?
Just forget it.
I couldn't help overhearing. And for what it's worth, I agreed with every word you said.
Pepper, about yesterday. I'm really sorry.
Don't be.
I mean, I promised you I'd be at the game, and then...
Russ, I'm the one who should be sorry. So you forget one lousy soccer game, and I dump all over you.
So you mean we're still friends?
Well, that's what it looks like. After all, here we are having some sort of apology competition.
That's really good to hear. After everything else that's happened this morning.
Bad day?
You could put it like that. I finished work on Brittany's science project. So guess what? I asked her if she wants to get together. Turns out she's busy for the next 50 years.
Well, I never say I told you so.
But you told me so.
Try not to let it bother you too much. Just, I don't know, just try to hang out with people that like you for yourself.
Yeah. Trouble is, the list of people who feel like that just got shorter.
How do you mean?
Dave. Maybe you've forgiven me, but he sure hasn't.
What did he say?
Oh, apparently, I'm the world's lousiest friend.
You're kidding.
Wish I was.
I mean, he got kind of mad when I told him this morning, but I figured he was doing that just for my sake. That's bizarre. I mean, Dave just doesn't react that way. So what's wrong with him?
You should buy that.
Think so?
Yeah, you look great in it. Of course, you look great in lots of things.
Thanks.
So, what do you think of Salt and Pepper?
They're not too shabby.
Yeah, I'm going to their concert on Saturday night.
Hey, lucky you. Just wish I could afford it.
Well, listen, I've got 2 tickets, so if you'd like to go with me.
Sure, I'd love to.
You mean it?
Yeah, sounds like fun. Hold on, though. What about Roxanne?
What about her?
Aren't you going with her?
Well, actually, fact is, she's busy on Saturday.
But wouldn't she mind if you went out with someone else?
Of course not. I mean, me and Roxanne have, a pretty casual relationship. We just sort of hang out when neither of us has anything else to do. So there's really no problem.
Well, in that case, great. I'll look forward to Saturday night.
You and Jennifer are gonna have a debate?
That's what it looks like.
How'd this happen?
Remember that argument we were having at lunch? Well, it started up again in the middle of history class. We were supposed to be having a class discussion on consumerism, but things got a little out of hand. Jennifer started making cracks about bleeding heart liberals, and I started getting mad. And all of a sudden, we were sort of yelling at each other across the room.
Wish I'd been there.
So that's when the teacher decided we should settle it in a formal debate, with judges and everything. It'll be at lunchtime on Friday in the lounge.
And the whole school's gonna be there?
Anyone who wants to watch.
This is excellent. You're finally gonna get a chance to shut Jennifer up.
Or else she gets a chance to shut me up. I've never been in a formal debate before, and Jennifer's pretty smart.
Hey, you're gonna wipe the floor with her. Trust me.
I'm going to slaughter him.
What's the topic going to be?
The impact of materialism on society.
Is this going to take a lot of research?
Nah, piece of cake. Russ is going to try to argue that materialism is ruining the world, and I'm going to point out that Russ is a geek. Boy, is this going to be fun. Hey, tell me something. What do you think of Billy and Roxanne? You know, going out together?
What's this got to do with materialism?
Nothing. I've just been wondering. I mean, I was talking to Billy at lunch, and I started to get the feeling that they're not exactly the world's happiest couple.
Yeah, you might be right about that.
To tell you the truth, I can never really figure out why they're going out together in the first place. I mean, Roxanne's kind of a pain in the neck. And Billy, well, he's pretty neat.
I never knew you liked Billy.
Oh, I don't. I mean, not really. At least, it's not like I have a crush on him or anything. I just think he's, kind of an interesting guy.
Oh, yeah?
Anyway, he's got a couple of tickets to the Salt and Pepper concert on Saturday. And as far as I can see, he hasn't decided if he's going to invite Roxanne.
Well, actually, I'd be really surprised if he invited Roxanne. 'Cause he's already invited me.
He invited you?
Yeah, today at lunchtime. Hey, this doesn't bother you or anything, does it?
Hey, why would it bother me? I hope you and Billy have a really good time.
Roxanne, hi. I didn't see you in there.
I didn't see you out here.
So, here you are.
Listen, I've been thinking about what you said. You know, about how I've been acting kind of distant lately.
Oh, that's okay.
No, it isn't, because it's not very fair. And I just wanted you to know that it has nothing to do with how I feel about you.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, I really hope I wasn't coming across like I didn't want to go out with you or something. In fact, I think it'd be great if we could do something this weekend. Like maybe Saturday night?
Saturday night? Yeah.
Unless you're busy or something.
Gee, I don't think so.
Great. I'll take you to a movie then. My treat.
Okay, what a concept.
See you soon then.
Russ. Look, if you don't want to talk to me, I don't blame you. But there's something I really want to say. I can't believe I acted like such a jerk this morning. I mean, that was way out of line. And I'm really sorry. So, do you think maybe we could just forget it ever happened?
You know something? All of a sudden, my memory's gone all foggy.
I'm really sorry.
Hey, we've forgotten all about it, remember?
Dumping all over you? I mean, I don't understand why I acted that way. Okay, maybe I do, but it's just so stupid.
How do you mean?
Stacy. I saw her last night. We talked for a couple minutes. Except we didn't talk. I mean, we just don't have anything to say to each other. As far as I can see, she really thinks I hate her. But that's just not true. I mean...
You were really hurt by the way she broke up with you.
And every time I see her, it all comes flooding back. It wasn't just being dumped by a girlfriend. It was like being kicked in the teeth by a friend. Someone I really trusted. And I guess this morning I took that all out on you. Pretty twisted, huh?
No, not really. Dave, don't you think you should talk to Stacy about this? I mean, it's pretty obvious you're still mad at her, but it sounds like you're still hung up on her too, right?
Oh, Roxanne. What can I say? I'm just really sorry.
Sorry about what?
About you and Billy.
What about me and Billy?
Well, breaking up.
Jennifer, I don't know what you're talking about.
You mean you haven't broken up?
Well, of course not.
Then how come Billy's taking Brittany to a concert on Saturday night?
What?
You mean you didn't even know? Oh, Roxanne, now I'm really sorry. Me and my big stupid mouth.
Hi.
Ben,
I tried to catch up to you today at school. Never quite managed.
it was one of those days. Kind of running around in circles.
So listen, you got a couple minutes?
Sure.
The other day when I showed up at Ari's and you and Dylan were sitting together. Well, you saw how I reacted.
Matt, you didn't give me a chance to explain.
Please, just let me say this, okay? It really hurt, Ashley. I'm not gonna pretend it didn't. But I guess it made me realize something. I didn't lose you when Dylan came along. We started losing each other a long time before that. It's not even because my parents decided to move halfway across the country. The fact is, things were changing anyways, weren't they?
I'm not sure what you mean.
after we got back together, even when we were both really happy, things were different. We were never going to get back to the kind of relationship we had before. And I think you knew that too, right?
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes it felt like that. Maybe you're right. Maybe we were just trying to hold on to something that was already gone. But is that right? Maybe we're just saying it because it seems like a good excuse.
No, it's not an excuse. It's the way things really are.
So where does this leave us?
Well, we both still care about each other, right? We both still care a lot.
Yeah, we do.
So we've got to stop hanging on to the past, right? And just get on with being really good friends. Because that's the way we're heading anyway.
You mean that?
So if we're going to be friends, there's no reason why you shouldn't go out with Dylan. I mean, it's going to be hard for me to get used to. But I'm going to try not to stand in the way either.
You know something? You're a really special person.
So are you.
Hey, how's it going?
Why would you care? I already know. Heard it from good old Jennifer. So, you're going out with Brittany, huh?
Look, I know what you're probably thinking, but it's not exactly the way it seems.
Don't even bother. Why? If you wanted to break up with me, why didn't you just say so? Why'd you have to go and do it this way?
Nickelodeon's first ever sci-fi adventure will be here tonight, teleporting you to places you could only dream of until Tomorrow People. Watch the epic 4-part miniseries from the very beginning, The Tomorrow People, starting tonight at 7, 6 Central only on Nick. Now, stay tuned for Family Double Dare, next on Nick.